Olá, pessoal! Students often ask me how they can increase vocabulary in Brazilian Portuguese. Join me because you'll see in today's lesson that it's easier than you thought. When learning another language, it's common, it's natural to compare it with a language and languages we already know, and this is what we are doing today. We are going to compare some patterns that words in English have to some patterns that words in Portuguese have, so that you can increase your vocabulary in Portuguese. Let's get started, huh? Adverbs ending in ly, li in English, are likely to end in mente in Portuguese. For example, formally, formalmente, casually, casualmente, totally, totalmente, naturally, naturalmente, finally, finalmente. Words ending in tion in English, Tion, will end in são in Portuguese with C cedilha. For example, information, informação, immigration, imigração, tradition, tradição, motivation, motivação, attention, atenção. Atenção! Words ending in são are feminine in Portuguese. There is one exception though. Watch the lesson link below. Watch the lesson on patterns related to the gender of nouns to find it out. Words ending in jan, S-I-O-N in English, will end in são in Portuguese, but now with the letter S, são. For example, vision, visão, decision, decisão, confusion, confusão, permission, permissão, conclusion, conclusão. And guess what? Most words ending in são are feminine in Portuguese. Are you taking notes? You should. Adjectives ending in able, will often end in ável, evil in Portuguese. For example, adorable, adorável, comfortable, confortável, flexible, flexível, possible, possível, responsible, responsável, a bit different. If a noun ends in ty in English, it's likely to end in dade in Portuguese. For example, city, cidade, society, sociedade, reality, realidade, priority, prioridade, opportunity, oportunidade. Here we have another reason why you should watch and rewatch the lesson on patterns related to the gender of nouns, because nouns ending in dade in Portuguese are feminine. Words ending with the letters NCE, NCY will often end in ânsia, ência in Portuguese. For example, ambulance, ambulância, experience, experiência, emergency, emergência, fluency, fluência, efficiency, eficiência. Are you enjoying today's lesson? Have you given it a thumbs up? Do it. Help me to keep helping you. In English, if a word ends in ary, A-R-Y, in Portuguese it will most likely end in ário. For example, necessary, necessário, dictionary, dicionário, contrary, contrário, anniversary, aniversário, vocabulary, vocabulário. Isn't this a great way to increase vocabulary? Words ending in AL in English will end in AL in Portuguese. What a relief, Bia! I know. Hospital, hospital. Original, original. Cultural, cultural. Final, final. Fundamental, fundamental. Remember that in Portuguese, when we have a final L sound, it sounds like U. So, hospital, original, cultural, final, fundamental. Adjectives that end in is in English will most likely end in is in Portuguese. Examples: Chinese, chinês, Japanese, japonês, Português, português, Polonês, polonês, Siamese, siamês. In English, nouns that end with the letters ISM will end in ismo in Portuguese. Tourism, turismo. Capitalism, capitalismo. Idealism, idealismo. Optimism, otimismo. Professionalism, profissionalismo, profissionalismo. Nouns ending in ist will end in ista in Portuguese, ista. For example, artist, artista. Pianist, pianista. Dentist, dentista. Tourist, turista. Journalist, jornalista. Adjectives ending in OUS in English are likely to end in OS in Portuguese. For example, curious, curioso. Generous, generoso. Precious, precioso. Gracious, gracioso. Studious, estudioso. Don't forget that adjectives in Portuguese agree in gender and number with the nouns they qualify. Adjectives ending with the letters ANT, ENT in English will often end in ante, ente in Portuguese. Important, importante. Brilliant, brilhante. Competent, competente. Excellent, excelente. Intelligent, inteligente. 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 Intelligent, inteligente. A plus, parent. Be careful with the word parent. In Portuguese, there is parente, but it means relative. Yeah, here we have an example of false friend. By the way, there is a great lesson on the channel on false friends, also known as false cognates, that I suggest you watch it. Oh, here it is. I suggest you watch it, re-watch it, so that you are not misunderstood. Thank you for watching another lesson and see you next time. Até a próxima. Tchau. Don't forget to watch that lesson.